down. Put him away now. Understand. Yo, Mr. Marshall, Benjai, what you say? Holy faith now. This is what the Benjamin say. There's too much killing going on. Gunmen gone astray. Yeah, holy faith now. This is what the Benjamin say. There's too much killing going on. Now gunmen gone astray. Them gunmen gone astray.
When them fly up in your face, gal, make them know them place. Number one in the race, gal, could never replace. Independent and you're strong, gal, and you set the pace. Fit and healthy living long, gal. Free yourself, gal, you got class and you got pride. Come together cause we're stronger, unified. Control it, gal, roll it, gal, roll it, gal, roll it, gal, roll. Control it, gal, roll it, gal. When them start to talk and chat, gal, let them run them out. You believe in Father God, gal, He will run them out. Strength and wisdom you must have, gal. Try to seek them out. Liberate yourself and live, gal. Thank the Father that you're born and still alive. If you feel me, ladies, roll it, time to rise. Roll it, gal, roll it, gal, roll. Control it, gal, roll it, gal, roll. Roll it, roll it. Go to school, girl, and get your degree. Nurture and take care of your picnic. Gal, you work hard to make your money. Roll it, gal, if you know you're smart and you're sexy. Never let them abuse your body. Show it off, gal, and let the world see. Roll it, gal, roll it, gal, roll. Roll it, gal, roll it, gal, roll. Control it, gal, roll it, gal, roll. Roll it, gal, roll it, gal, roll. Control it, gal.
She like, ride. She like, ride. So my girl bubble on the bonnet, bubble on the bonnet, bubble on the bonnet, boy. Just jiggle on the bonnet, jiggle on the bonnet, jiggle on the bonnet. My girl bubble on the bonnet, bubble on the bonnet, jiggle. Don't ride. Say nom you aimé, nom you aimé. Say nom, mauvais temps. Say nom. She like man we ride. Big ride this man we ride. Top right. She like man we ride. Big ride this man we ride. Top right.
When you whine it, turn me on. Like a fountain of overcome. Whining so sweet, had to beg for some. Come give me some sweetness, darling. Pop the roll like a brand new gun. Pop the string like a Bogota. What? Reconnection, raise the temperature. Come give me some sweetness, darling. Hold it, cause she getting on, cause she in a heat when I turn the pressure on. Oh gosh, turn it on. Oh gosh. Hold it, cause she getting on, cause she in a heat. She want to jump in the water. Oh gosh, just hit the right spot. I want to give it to ya. 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 I want to give it to ya, baby. I want to give it to ya, honey. I want to give it to ya, sweetheart. I want you are the captain. Sail away. Sail away. boy, you're too bad. Throw me overboard. Throw me overboard. Throw me overboard.
Hey, Choppy.
My girl, you're sweet like pineapple, you're sweet like tangerine. And I have the sweetest piece of wine here for you. The way that you're giving me vibes, I just want you next to me. And I hear watching you all night, I love up your energy. All night, your waist moving. I see you know what you're doing. All night, your body talking. You think speaking my language. Get off my line, oh Lord. I'm feeling like I just went to love to you. Sail away, sail away. Sink or float, I don't care what you're doing. Throw me overboard, throw me overboard. You back and forth like a tidal wave. You give me something I need, you give me something I bleed, you give me something I crave. Oh, I really need you too. I really wanna feel great now, so let me have my way now. No one ever gonna leave, cause I'm so invested in you. Cause I really feel a vibe every time you set the right down. Got nobody like this, man, it's nothing like this, and it's nothing like you. Nothing and nobody like you. And every single time we touch, no one ever wanna stop, because I always wanna let you know that I love you so much, it's nobody like you. Nothing and nobody like you. So, take me ball out. Long time is a overdue. Long time is a overdue. Take me ball out. Long time is a overdue. Long time is a overdue. Because you're special to me. Special to me. Very special. Very special. Whoa, whoa. Because you're special to me. Me. Very special. Very special. Whoa, whoa. Like the sunlight and the rain fall. Like the daytime and the night come. I'll be sure now. Come to come back. Please don't fall off. Don't break my heart. Like the moon now and the star shine. Give me all now. Not a fraction. Get to the point now. So just full stop. Till the last beat. And me and stop. I really feel a vibe every time you set it right down. And nobody like this and nobody like you. Nothing and nobody like you. So me tell them. And every single time we touch, no one ever wanna stop. Cause I wanna let you know that I love you so much. And it's nobody like you. Take me back. Long time is a I wanna long time is a Take me back. Long time is a I want to know who sent you. I wanna know who put you up to this. Hey, I want to know what you're up to. Say what you're up to. Is this for real or you're playing tricks? I blocked the road to my heart, girl. How did you get here? I locked the door to my soul, girl. How did you get in? Yeah. Wait a minute.
Good night, everybody. This is Chandy, Sweet and Perplexing Cotton Candy. Just real quick, I want you guys to know that we're all here. Sorta, kinda. Special shout out to our former member of Rhythm Cast Music, whose birthday is today. Shout out to the one and only Wizzle, aka Shane Alexander. We love you. Aries season, I guess. That's the start of it right now. Oh, shoot. Sorry. I was being selfish.
It's the start of Aries season. It is definitely the start of Aries season, but you know, Aries are cool, but Taurus are better, you know?
Nah, Virgos are better. Look at that. We have a little fight going on here.
Hold on, wait.
Okay.
Where is
So
it?
we
Hold on.
have.
Don't move forward yet. I have to drop a sound effect for that.
Oh. That was mad late. You gotta get on point with the sound effects.
I wasn't expecting to hear
The
that
headphones should be there on the side.
obnoxious statement.
My obnoxious statement?
Listen, I would never date another Virgo in my life.
Yeah. So we're gonna go back into the music, and then we're gonna bring our special guests on. Keep it locked.
Let's
Watch
do
Trouble.
it.
I wanna know who put you up to this.
heart way up high. How did you reach it? How did you reach it? Security to my soul so tight when you breach it. When you breach it. Wait a minute. I got to compose myself. Cause no, I can't control myself. Oh no, I'm falling for your love. I'm falling. Baby, give it to me cause I can't get enough. I'm falling. I'm falling. Baby, I've traveled through the stars and many moons to find you. Baby, the sugar on your skin, the sweetest melanin, yeah. See when you step out into the light and your body looking right. No constellation in the sky could ever take your shine. I'll travel a million miles just to look up on your smile. Baby, look up to the clouds right now. Say it to me, I will be around for the entire night. See, baby, while I'm close, I'll be here by your side. You're doing things to me that I cannot deny. The way you're looking, girl, you are so certified. Put me back one time, give me that fast wine. Take my boat to the dock side and anchor down by the bedside. Give me that fast wine. Take my boat to the dock side and anchor down by the
This girl want me wine and rupture me spine. Thinking that a fool, she must feel like a fool. I say come here girl, you is an animal. No is the carnival. Plus I like bacchanal. But when you whine it, you can do. You can do. Don't hold it back. No, don't do me that. No, just make it nice. Yeah, and take me to paradise.
Juve money na jump like a fish out on the road. Pull up on a bumper, start to post sweat cause I'm feeling good. She could be a doctor, could be a lawyer, could be a judge. All I know is Juve, and I in charge of Bam Bam. All I want to do is chow.
Somebody say him like that. What the girl is about the TikTok?
It's Juve money, girl.
Every girl just touch.
You wicked with the money.
Every girl just tick it and attack 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 it and go down. Every girl just tick it and attack 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 it and go down. Hey, it takes upon people, man. Before you get boop in your back, Seven say it takes to touch to clap, but big up the girls with the fat. Well, my girl, I don't care with that. From you know how to bend your back. And you know just how to tick-tock. Every girl, boom. Every girl just tick it and attack 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 it and go down. Every girl just tick it and attack 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 it and go down.
Make it jumble. Oh my God, look at God. Hey, it takes two toes to clap. It takes two toes to clap. It takes two toes to clap. And on the knees and watch it from the back. It takes two toes to clap. It takes two toes to clap. It takes two toes to clap. You're ready. Hand on the ground and make your bum jiggle. Round of applause, more flexible. Sweet like a skittle, don't prick like a prickle. Dribble and you spin it wrong just like a nickel. Connection, make the bum twiddle. You and your friends make the bum triple. Beat it like a drum, call that paradiddle. You alone make your left or single to mingle. Hey, it takes two toes to clap. It takes two toes to clap. It takes two toes to clap. And on the knees and watch it from the back. It takes two toes to clap. It takes two toes to clap. It takes two toes to clap.
I like it hot, baby. I like it
everybody. You instead of Chandy.
I'm so sorry. I didn't get a chance to introduce. You just went on blah blah.
Because I want to say, "Oh my walking, oh gosh."
It's on. Okay, cool.
It's perfectly on. It's on perfectly.
Perfectly. All right.
There we go.
Right.
There we go.
All right.
So I just want to say a pleasant good night to everybody who's been locked on Julianspromos and on Twitch. Tonight we have the cast from SOLEY, LEVY rhythm. Very dear rhythm to my heart. It's an all-female cast that we have going on here. One of the tracks I co-produced. Did I really co-produce it?
No.
Yes. You did. You sure did.
Okay, Chandy.
Clearly, I am outnumbered tonight, but I'm hold the corner. It's all good. It's all good.
Woman is boss.
Wow. So right now we have two people that's on the Jitsi, and we're trying to figure out what's going on here. So pardon. You gave the signal. She keeps disappearing though. She's good. Okay, so let her. Okay, so I want everybody to talk that's on the Jitsi so we can see voices. Hold on. Talk to me. Say something.
Me?
Say something nice.
Can you see me?
I can see you. I can feel you guys.
You can feel me. That's important. That's important.
So yes, good night, everybody. Thank you for keeping it locked this entire time. We're in a digital world where we have like technical difficulties from time to time. So I appreciate everybody who kept it locked. So yes, we're going to talk about the SOLEY LEVY project. We have these fabulous, fabulous ladies. I'm not going to take up the stage for too much. Who are we speaking to right now on the Jitsi? We're going to start with the Jitsi and make our way around into the room. So right now we are looking at... She can't see us? Can you see us?
Oh, yeah, we're seeing you guys. We don't want to talk over each other, but it's Sister Ron coming through from Miami.
Okay, good. So you go first. Yes, perfect. Say it again.
Okay, this is Sister Ron, Trini girl in Miami.
Perfect.
This is where I reside. We're representing hard for Trinidad.
Wonderful.
I'm here in the building.
Thank you. Next.
And this is Janine from Antigua. So excited to be here. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Hi, Janine.
And in the studio we have
Tiny from St. Vincent and the Grenadines. What's up, y'all?
All right. Hey, Tiny.
And Rhea Black representing Trinidad.
Look at that. Look at that. Trinidad overtaking the whole scene and a half.
I love
Trinidad
it.
taking away the whole scene. Oh my goodness. So where do we start now? So, okay. So we're going to start with the people in the studio first and then work our way around. We're going to start with the people in the studio because this is an all-female project, and I would like you, Tiny, because I see your name all over this, explain to us, what is this about? How did you come up with this? How did you meet with these beautiful ladies? And explain what came up in the project.
So originally, right, I wanted a single, and I pitched Hazardous my idea to make the rhythm for me.
Who's Hazardous?
Well, Aromatic Tracks, aka Aromatic Tracks, big bro, big up yourself. And then I was like, you know what? Maybe I should open it up for, people upcoming just like me. So that's what I did. I sent the rhythm out to a couple of artists, and 3 of which understood their assignment. So they big up on themselves. So the meaning of SOLEY LEVY is sunrise. So when you think about woman, you don't know. We're bright. We're the sun. We're sunrise. Everything boss. So that's how we came up with the whole concept and the whole idea of the rhythm. So, yeah.
Okay. And then how did you meet up with all these beautiful ladies?
Well, Rhea, I knew from, interacting with other, artists. Oh, this is my camera. Sorry. Yeah. And for Janine and Sister On, Wildfire put me on to them.
Okay. Okay.
So big up yourself, Wildfire, for that link. And also, he did the vocal production on the whole rhythm. So big up yourself.
On the whole rhythm.
On your whole rhythm. So Wildfire, shout out to you.
Shout out to Wildfire.
Thank you so much. And thank you, ladies, for being a part of something really great. Y'all make my dreams come true. Well, part of it.
So how do you guys feel about being on the whole project? Whoever wants to go first could take a stab at it.
Well, I'll start. I feel really happy. You know, when Tiny reached out, I was a little nervous at first because I'm like, okay, like, you know, I'm getting center rhythm, you know, so you kind of start thinking, would I be able to come up with something, or, you know? So pretty much that's what I did. But I was really happy that she reached out. Happy that, you know, I decided to come on the project. And once I had something going, like, the excitement just kept increasing every step. And now we're here, so.
I just want to say one thing, right? When I send this young lady the rhythm, she didn't say, well, yeah, I'm going to do it. All I hear, like, all she texts me is, well, I have my stuff. You understand? She didn't say, okay, well.
Ready.
She just say, I'm ready. I'm like, okay. All right. So it was amazing. It was always amazing a process, you know? Yeah.
Sister, you want to go?
And for me, I want to say this is my absolute first rhythm that I've ever been on.
Oh, okay.
That's one. Very sweet. When I heard the SOLEY LEVY rhythm, I was like, this remind me, you know, it just throw you back to, you're going dance, you know, you're going on. And I always challenge myself to want to be on a groove like this. I don't know who's on here or watching me or know me. I am a rapper. I am Trinidad's first female rapper.
Oh,
this whole singing is so new to me, and to hear this beautiful, amazing rhythm produced by a female, you know, that's what was brought to me at first by Wildfire. And I was like, yeah, Fire said, Ron, I think you're gonna be good. I said, boy, you sure, boy? But soon as I heard it, and I didn't know the meaning of it either, I looked it up after and I said, oh, sunrise. But it brought out a sunrise in my vocals is what I felt, because that's exactly what I felt on the track. And it just took. That's sweet. So it's such a pleasure for me, and thank you for welcoming me on this rhythm as well. You know, to be a part of this. It's a new part of me, and I'm happy to experience it with these ladies.
Wonderful. Janine, you're left, your turn. Janine, I hope you don't lose Janine. Janine?
She playing Waldo.
Okay, here she goes. She's in and out.
Yeah, I'm back.
Yeah, so talk to us. So how did it feel being on the rhythm?
Oh my gosh, everything in timing. Because this year one of the things that I wanted to do for myself in terms of music was I wanted to do something like on the Zouk compa kind of style, you know what I mean? So I was thinking about it, and then literally 2 days after, Tiny reached out and she sent the rhythm, and I was like, oh my gosh, are you serious? I'm so excited because this is exactly what I wanted to do. So I'm just so happy to be a part of something so great. It's an awesome, beautiful, like I'm very meticulous with music, you know, in terms of sound. So when I heard it, immediately I fell in love. And just shout out to you, Tiny, on your production, because this is an amazing piece of work, and I'm just so excited to be a part of it. So, yeah.
Well, I'm quite sure the fans and the followers up on Julianspromos and on Twitch are just probably tired of hearing us talk about this, and they actually want to take a listen. So tonight we are going to premiere the SOLEY LEVY rhythm, produced by Tiny and Aromatic Tracks. If you guys followed us on social media, then you'll hear the voice. That voice was my voice. I did some voiceover work on it as well.
Must plug yourself in there.
Yes, a beautiful voice.
Without further ado, I'm gonna let my favorite DJ take over and play a little something for us. Keep it locked, guys. Watch Trouble.
enough, 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 enough. This a river go come down. We one stroke from your brush. You giving me feel good, baby. And I'm a good and greedy. Your tongue feed me mine already. Now my body ready and I feel like I want all of you. Give me the thing, boy. Give me the thing. I feel like I want all of you. Remember this. You know time has passed and it's not what they say that will last. Deep in the truth, you get me tighter than the rope that bind us true. So if you ever need a shoulder, don't go running away. Always find it right here. What it take is solid and firm. We talk like two sizes too small. Why? It take is solid and firm. We talk like two sizes too small. Take on all you want, so baby, let me push back on that magic one. If I'm risking it all, you know, baby, you're my special one. You are the walk like a higher end. I like it rock and the shivering. Temperature up, it keep rising. You come with flavor, take me pressure, you're my solid baby. Should tell to do, you know I'll do anything for you. That's true, you are my solid baby. Should tell to do, you know I'll do anything for you. That's true, darling. I like to see you in the morning. I love the kisses when I wake up. You give me breakfast on my night. Tell me down that make love. Round and round we going in the slowest motion. Body tripping sweat. Oh, yeah, the walk like a higher end. I like it rock and the shivering. Temperature up, it keep rising. You come with flavor, take me pressure. You're my solid baby. Should tell to do, you know I'll do anything for you. That's true.
Well. Look at that, y'all.
Vibes.
Full of vibes.
Full
Wow.
of vibes.
I hope, I mean, I saw both chats. Rhythm Cast, woof. Julianspromos and Twitch, straight fire. I want to shout out Sizwe, Next on the Rise, Camille Claudette, Bertil, Danny, King Smoke, Vanessa, listening from London and Jamaica. Everybody up in Julianspromos, love you guys, appreciate it. We have somebody from Panama that was tuned in as well. And everybody is feeling the vibes. Everybody is feeling the vibes.
Yes.
That's awesome.
One gold teeth in the room.
Shout out to Sunshine Tina. Shout out to Chantel. Who's this? I can't see. The girl Dree.
Chandy, wear your glasses.
Yo.
You need contacts, man.
Do not shout me out like that.
You need contacts.
Don't do this to me. Not in public. You wait until after go on break and you shout me out.
Is this where I let you guys know I can assist with that, Chandy?
Really?
Yes, I work for Lens Crafters.
Oh, okay. So I'm using you. Because I need So I want to know, how long did it take you guys to come up with this project? Like, time frame? Because I know we saw you last month and you did Bright Clouds Rhythm.
Yes.
And then we have this going on now. So, like, what's the time frame of how this was created and it went about?
Well, this was this a September? September, around there we got the rhythm. But I didn't write on it until after Sweetest Connection.
Okay.
It took me to write it So in the end was my first take on it. And then I was like, I tell Fa, I was like, I ain't satisfied, you know. I'm going back in again, and I'm going to do something. And then we finished it. We finished the Sour in the end, let's say Saturday. And by Sunday morning, I was back at Fireplace trying to get Soleil Levy out there. So, y'all know I didn't sleep.
So for those who didn't know, Tiny has 2 tracks on the rhythm.
Yes.
Sour in the End and Soleil Levy.
Yes.
You want to run down the names of the tracks, Mr. DJ, please?
Sure.
Thank you.
So on the Soleil Levy rhythm, we have Janine with Tight. Chandy, can you turn me up, please?
Oh, I'm so sorry. Go forth.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
On the Soleil Levy rhythm, we have Janine with Tight. Rhea Black with
Je t'aime. You gotta say it. You gotta say it. It's Je t'aime.
I'd rather not mispronounce it. It's a big moment, you know? we have Sister Ron with Give Me All, Tiny with Soleil Levy, and Tiny again with Sour.
In the end.
Sour in the end. It's a whole sour in the end.
Well, excuse me, your labeling says sour.
And do your homework, DJ Daz.
Oh, I heard the lyrics. Oh. Come sweet in the beginning and sour in the end.
Of course, you don't know. That's how the man them stay, you know. That's exactly how the man them stay.
Listen, I the only man here. I go hold my own tonight, you know.
Yeah, right. Against 3 of us.
Oh, yeah.
You want to bet?
Nah.
You want to bet?
Now with the 2 Vinces and 1 Antigua.
Sweetheart, I had lyrics. Don't worry about that.
And 2 Trinities on the set.
Right?
Trouble up her lyrics tonight, you know.
So, Sister Ron, you said you are a rapper, but you sung on this track. So how did that go about? How did that feel?
Well, what's going on with me right now, just the artist that I am right now, is that I keep pushing myself, right? To, you know, like pushing the limits. And, you know, you always hear everybody say, you got a voice, you got a voice. So everything that I come across right now is a challenge to me and pushing the limits. And Wildfire is always the guy to call when I feel like pushing them limits. He'll be like, yeah, go ahead, take it, go ahead, you know? And it's school with him while I'm in the studio with him. So he always, you know, he could get the best out of me when it comes to that. So it's like, I said to somebody, he told me one time, you know, yeah, queen, keep adjusting your crown. We seeing you, you know, and I just, you know, there's levels to all of us. And I like discovering these levels. I'm excited. When I hear myself, boy, I'm tired listening to this song. No, I ain't tired. I'm tired. But I listen to it a lot, you know, just to be a part of this whole, you know, the whole singing team right now. It's like, wow, yeah, I could still spit, I could still do this stuff, but it's like this part of me,
And you seem very excited talking about it as well. That's the best part about it. You seem very excited about it. Somebody says you're a living legend.
It's discovery, you know, it's self-discovery, and I love it.
You got labeled a living legend, by the way. And everybody on this project, they said big up ladies. This is Sizwe. He says you are a living legend. And big up to everybody on the project as well. There's real love. Barbados is showing love. It's real love on for this project.
Cheese on bread.
Spiky Vibes, he says good evening to everybody. And he says it's pretty dope. Janine, I have you all the way in the corner. Are you still on? Okay, yes. Are you in Antigua, by the way? I forgot to ask this question. Are you in Antigua right now?
I am. I'm in Antigua right now. I'm getting ready to host an event. So just came on to, you know, just tell the people about Soleil Levy because I'm so excited. You know, so thank you so much once again, Tiny, for inviting me to be a part of this.
You're welcome, love.
So excited. It's such a beautiful project.
But I want to ask you this, Janine. How did you come up with the song Tight? Tight.
You really have to ask that, Chandy.
Size is too small. Is it interesting?
I sent it over to one of my writers. Her name is Demry Pell. She's based in New York, and she's just so creative with her concepts. So I sent it to her. She sent it back to me, and the rest is history.
Got it. I love it. Rhea, tell us how you came up with your song.
It was a feeling. When I heard the rhythm, it just made me happy. It made me think of, you know, just being in love, and
from
that, you know, I just started talking about tonight's the night, like, you know, for us to have a good time, and, you know, like we vibe. And I got, like, you know, I'll be honest, like a little bit of a compa feel, so if anybody listens to it, you will hear like certain parts in the song. I just let it be, you know, do what it's supposed to do, which is amazing. Like people just want to dance to it.
Yes.
Like I say, everybody understood their assignment and big up all itself.
It's only you one think about bleaching somebody clothes on the rhythm.
Listen, you gotta be different in these times, you know what I mean?
Oh, that's the word, different.
Yeah.
Somebody gonna leave
It's to me exactly
behavior.
like what Rhea said. It's like, you know, the way it make you feel, and that's why those were the first words that come out of my mouth as soon as I heard that rhythm. I was still on the phone with Fire when he sent it to me. I listened, and I feel that's the first thing came to my mind. And it just went from there. So the way she described it, that was exactly the feeling. So you nailed it with that one. You nailed it, Tiny, for real.
Big up yourself, Aromatic Tracks, aka Hazardous.
And well, he's not in the
You
building.
know, I just want to give a quick shout out and thank you so much to Peter Wildfire Noel. He's been one of, I guess, my secret weapons over the past few years in terms of my vocal production and background vocals. And just what Sistran said, like when you do a session with Wildfire, you're learning. You know, he pushes you,
pushes you to the limit.
He brings the best out of you.
Yeah,
so
he does.
I could not do any of this without Wildfire. So thank you so much, Fire. Thank you for introducing me to Tiny.
He should have been here. He's so good.
So thank you so much, Fire.
I watched Fire in a studio session a couple of times, and sometimes you gotta wonder if it's Fire song or the other person's song, you know. Fire be like, no, do it again. Give me this.
Yes.
Do it again.
Yes, I got a lot of those. Do it again.
If he
don't like that.
If he tell you to do it again and you're not doing it, then he'll sing it for you to mimic him and do it again.
Or you will get, you need to take a break for a little bit. Take a break for a little bit.
And then come back. You want some tea?
I give the man his flowers, man. I give him his flowers, bro. I give him his flowers.
Yes.
I'm gonna leave it to my DJ to ask some questions if he has any questions to ask.
Absolutely. I love woman. Why not ask some questions?
Oh, Lord.
So, ladies, most of the time when you feel a song, when you're writing a song, it comes from past experiences. Any of these songs about somebody in particular?
No. It's just, you know.
You can't tell me no, because you write two songs. You write two songs on this rhythm. You can't tell me no.
So you're calling me a liar?
Listen, I the only man. I gotta hold it down. I gotta hold it down.
Who sent you?
The rest of the men.
Music emulates in life. Mine is a true story. You take that.
Oh, wow, look at that. You see? All right.
Hey, okay.
Was an ode to friendship. So, you know, if you have someone in your life that is legit, your ride or die, it doesn't have to be a blood relative. That's your real friend and y'all tight. That's what this one is about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Mine is my husband, just envisioning us, you know, on somewhere nice, a beach somewhere. Oh, God. I don't know how to do that.
That's love.
That's it right there.
That's real love.
That's it right there.
So wait, there's only me alone who bleach clothes?
I did.
It's okay.
I don't know what happens. Listen, it's true story. Sometimes you in conversations with people and they're talking all this talk and they have your mind racing.
5 women in here, they ask me if I sure I gotta hold my own, bro.
It's relatable. Everybody go through that. So in the end,
It is.
you know, then come sweet first. Yeah.
It is.
As a matter of fact, at the 9:30 hour, we're gonna go into the relationship segment. So I have some questions to ask you guys in the middle.
Okay, so I'll save that next
I'm
question.
not gonna leave you. The ladies who are on the Jitsi, you do not have to stay for the 9:30 segment. If you want to stay, you can stay, but we are not forcing you to stay.
So, ladies.
I have a legit excuse. So, I just want to thank you guys once again for having me. Thank you so much, Tiny. Congratulations. The project is amazing. Congratulations, ladies. Y'all are amazing. And it's only up
So
here. So stream the music, guys. Stream. And you never know, you might see us all in the same space performing together.
We need to come
Before you disappear, Janine, I need your socials. We need to know where to find you, where to find your music, and all that good stuff.
So you can follow me on Instagram at official Janine Music. And you can also follow my YouTube page. It's Soca, J-A and the number 9. And I usually float around between both places, but I'm mostly on Instagram. My Spotify and iTunes, same name. If you go to my Instagram profile, you'll see the link in my bio with the link tree, so you can just check out everything there and just keep up.
And what's your Instagram again?
Yep.
Official Janine Music.
Following you right now.
Thank you, Janine. It's been a pleasure having you, love.
Bye.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, Janine.
Antigua's out.
I wish I was in Antigua.
All right. Go
I
ahead.
need to go there.
I interrupted your
What is
question.
sound?
It's cool. Because we're going to leave it for the relationship topic.
Okay.
Wow.
You sound like you have a lot.
Yeah, like I feel attacked.
Listen,
Don't.
listen, I'm going to hold my own tonight and I'm going to prove my point tonight that I can hold my own.
Okay.
Okay,
DJ Dazzle, we'll see.
My teammate leave me out to dry.
Who's your teammate?
Oh, yeah, he did.
Who's your teammate?
He gone with the ketchup.
Shout out to Fries. I don't even know if he's listening.
It's all good. It's all good.
So I have a quick question here. We're gonna go into music now because we have artists on the line up here. So Billboard took out reggae off their charts and they replaced it with Afro beats, basically, essentially. So yeah, I put that up on the Watch Trouble chat. So if you're following us on Facebook, go to the Watch Trouble chat. It says Billboard teams up with Afro Nations to launch new U.S. Afrobeat songs chart. So a couple of people who are in the soca industry, of course, are up in arms. They're happy about it. But
So what happened to soca?
They're saying what happened to soca. So I pointed out, and I asked a question on Watch Trouble. I said, you know, are we really ready in the soca industry? Are we ready to really be on that level of Billboard? And you can answer because you're a DJ too. Are we producing $1 million music? That's another thing to look at. And do we really understand the nature and the business of music? So I have you as artists in here.
That sounds like
as a
politics. I ain't getting into politics.
I have you as a DJ here.
I'm talking. Why not?
So it'll be interesting to hear everyone's aspect of it, and it's free reign. You don't have to feel like you're attacking anybody, because at the end of the day, we are all in the industry. I can speak from the back end of it. He can speak from a DJ's perspective, and you guys can speak from an artist's perspective. I mean, the field is open. And then, of course, the viewers who are watching, you guys can speak as well.
So you want us to answer now, or you want us to go into music and come back to it? What do you want to do?
We can go into it now because we're kind of pressed for time now.
All right.
It's crunch hour.
So ladies, would you guys like to go first?
Yeah. I think that at some point it needs to be established, you know, soca as a genre, and whether that means taking it to billboards or however it is to get the exposure that it needs to happen. I think that more and more the business side of it we're being exposed to. We're learning as we go. But one thing that stood out to me, you know, people would think like, oh, Marshall is so big and, you know, how come he really ain't reach nowhere? But when you really dig or you really look, like his business, you could tell like he has his business on point. So I feel like, you know, obviously he would be someone to, in a sense, lead the way. Like he's been there, he's fully established, he has a record label. Like you could tell he's putting things in place, and I think that they're low-key doing it. I think they want to make sure like, okay, it's a goal before they put it, you know, out there like, okay, this is what we did. So that's my take.
I think what we're doing, what we're doing as well, I think when you mention with Marshall is pretty much building a structure, like trying to structure it. But the most important thing is getting it to be a genre before it being recognized by Billboard is how, you know, is how I see it. And you know, in the question being, are we going to be ready? Are we ready for stuff like that? For, you know, that level, like Billboard level? I feel it being a genre, structures being put in place, you know, as far as like the business end of it goes, and artists understanding, you know, all their parts that they have to play as far as like the business goes, you know, will pretty much get you ready for a Billboard level. You understand? But that first, it getting recognized as a genre is one of the biggest things. Because if it's not a genre, would it even be seen by Billboard? You know, and this has been our fight for like the longest while, is it getting recognized as a genre.
I feel like we've been fighting this fight for like decades.
I think we should make our own lane. That's what I feel.
But by doing that, how is that going to be effective?
I am so glad you said that.
Go on.
It's how it's going to be effective.
Yeah.
So
I just think that we need to, for so long, soca has been put in a box.
Right.
Like you only hear soca for carnival time. You know, when carnival time is coming, you hear soca music for the whole stretch. That could be a month, 2 months. Once carnival is done, in various islands, they go right back to playing dancehall music. They go right back to playing hip hop. They go right back to playing R&B. They don't play it all year round. So now you have these artists that's holding on to their music, right? They don't necessarily want to put it out throughout the year because they don't feel it makes sense. Because the only time that it gets played is around carnival time. So all the heat they want to save until, you know, closer to that time.
I agree with Tiny. I think we are the only. Yeah, get a blight tonight, Tiny. I think we're the only set of people that care for someone else to accept us.
right.
Country music, they have their own awards, they have their own charts. Hip hop, they got their own awards, they got their own charts. What else is there? Techno, Afro beats, whatever it is, they got their own awards, they got their own charts. They do their own thing, and then they get recognized by people elsewhere. They become genres. Soca music want to hit Billboard.
Right.
They want to win, Grammys. They want to do, create your own, you know, recognition within your own community. Let that grow, and then people will recognize you for what it is.
Right.
That's one aspect of looking at it. Another thing, based on what viewers are saying, Spiky Vibe says, yep, the fact that it's a seasonal thing is the issue, and the fact that the majority of the people songs geared around the season, so it's a bit less relatable to the worldwide population. Another person on Julianspromos says, so if Marshall can put soca on the Billboard, we just get ready and follow.
Listen, Marshall could probably do it, but in recent years, the most successful person to do it is Bungie.
Not even Kevin Little?
Differentology. In recent years, the most successful person was Bungie with Differentology.
Okay.
You heard that in the city nonstop.
That's true.
Okay, so my take on this is we are not ready.
Because we can't accept our own.
Not even, it's
That is another topic by itself, nah? Don't open them can of worms, nah? We don't got time.
If you go answer the question, answer it honestly. We can't accept our own.
Well, I'm not going there. We are just not ready. To be honest with you, we're not ready business-wise in that aspect. Because I think by now the pandemic should have taught us that soca should not rely solely on carnival.
Right.
And the moment
Exactly.
and the moment people hear Trinidad Carnivals come in is the moment we get the most requests. Yo, my song, I need you to put this up. I need you to put that up. Barbados, Crap Over Come. I need you to put this up. I need you to put this up. Vincy Mask, put this up. Put this up. Spice Mask, put this up. Put this up. It's like we have not learned within the 2 years that there was no carnival. We ain't really learned much of anything. Because when Miami Carnival hit, if you see how much requests came in for music to go out, and I don't know if we will ever separate that from the industry, that it does not have, soca does not have to be tied to the festival, but unfortunately this is what it is, and I think that poses a huge problem also. The genre thing you guys mentioned, that's also another thing. It's a whole melting pot, but most importantly, I feel people do not understand the aspect of the business side of music. And there's a lot of layers to it. the streaming, like doing this whole project with Tiny, I learned so much more than I thought I knew already from my mentor. So I mean, there's so much things to learn. Like, you know, when we had to hit a dead wall, I had to ask him for help. And he kind of guided us on certain things that, you know, to do for next time. So I know the next time we have a release, how we did it was in backward motion. And that is something that we do within Soca, that we're quick to go on YouTube and forget about the streaming. And the money is in the streaming, not necessarily on YouTube. And I'm not saying don't go on YouTube, because we would love you guys. So come on YouTube. But it's just like those little things to make sure you have your masters, to make sure you know this, to make sure you know that. These are all things that are very important within the industry, and a lot of people don't understand that. Another thing is to have a good manager to guide you. That's another thing that's important. People tend to take nanny or nanny or a boyfriend or a husband to say, this is my manager. And one thing goes, when it goes sour, then your career is over in some cases, because I've seen that happen too.
That sounds shady, Chandy.
No, no, but y'all get my point. You guys get my point. There's so much things that we have to fix or get a better understanding within the industry before we can say, all right, we're going to take over Billboard. You have to look at Afrobeats. Afrobeats is humongous. They are bringing in millions of dollars. Soca music, how much money are we really bringing in? Seriously, how much money are we really bringing in?
That's why you need your own name.
Because then...
So, I mean... So, I mean, you know, these are things to really... Oh, Kingston Live, he says, I don't have a problem with Soca being tied to Carnival. It will allow artists to tour with their songs. DJs and radio stations just need to support Soca 365. They do. I think they do.
We can't fully get support if people aren't supporting it themselves, yo.
That's true, too. Because when
if you're not releasing all year round, how you want the DJs to play your song all year?
So
play the song.
It's a twofold.
But I also want to add that us as artists or the songwriters and stuff like that is you know, the topics of the song.
Yes.
You know, if the songs are always catering to either, you know, what we do on Carnival, you know, days, then yeah, it's gonna limit you to there. But if these topics are getting far and wide, you know, we're talking about love and we're talking about, you know, just topics in the world, period, and trying to relate to a wider audience in that sense, that will give it more views. More seen, you know, to just hear that more people in a wider range can relate. But there's people who don't go Carnival, can't relate to just a regular, you know what I'm saying, to a Soca song.
And Danny,
we love it. We could rate it all day long. We do love our own. I mean, I could say that we are the ones that make Soca music popular, because we understand, like we said, we understand the assignment, the costume being by, we flag, we had this, we hit a new road. So if the song is saying that, we can relate to it. But what about the person who's never been? They can't relate to it, so playing it doesn't make any sense. This is how I see it. But then when we come out of that box now, when we started saying about in soca sense, in the soca genre, that our genre, we singing about topics that are outside of just jumping up and waving and having a time like we do, it could be a little bit more relatable. We need more of it. You understand? I know we say we bring out songs only for Carnival, but you know, I'm listening to artists like Chappie, and you know what I mean, I'm hearing soca mixing with drill and soca mixing with Afrobeat and soca mixing with is so much, you know, like little mixing going on that it kind of spreading it out a little more and causing artists in 2020, when there was no Carnival, like we said, we should have learned a lesson. But I observed that there was all year round releases. You had the Nadia Batson and the Lero and all of these people was releasing constantly. Carnival done, and these people still dropping songs. You understand? Because there's a lot of people, you know, that I feel understand, paying attention to these artists that are doing that. I'm listening to how writers are writing now. You know, like, let's come out of the box a little bit, you know, and not just sing about soca. When that time comes, we're gonna target our soca audience, because that's what we do, you know. But again, if we want it to become so much more worldwide, we got to remember the people who don't know nothing about Carnival, but we want them to relate to our music. So the topics as songwriters and stuff like that have to, you know, target and be able to be more relatable to the general public. And that's how I see it. But I see it getting done, but something like that doesn't just change overnight. It needs to be done and done and done. It needs repetition in order for it to reach where we want it to reach. So maybe we now starting something that's gonna take it, you know, but it ain't gonna happen overnight. It needs the repetition of more of what we're doing now for it to get there.
So
my view.
Danny Doc on the live said people not buying the music. Just to chime in.
No, it's legit. So, that's the streamer aspect. People aren't buying
and
it.
People are not downloading it off of Spotify. So of course we're not going.
I think to Sister Ron's point, we have to go back. If you listen to music from back in the day, right? It was a lot of storytelling, right? We have to get back into that. They might be talking about raunchy stuff, right? So as a kid, you listen to it, you don't really know what it means, but we were singing it.
And
now you get older. Now you get older and you're really listening to it and you're like, oh my God, what, you understand?
Especially Turn Me On. That's so
right.
Yeah, boy.
So they telling a story, and people could relate to the story, right? They could relate to it versus just the jump, wine, wave your flag, you know.
Basically, versus the I want.
Because picture downloading. It was road with it. We had a time and it reset with, right? We jump and whine to it. You understand? And then picture now, you're downloading it and listening to it. I had this discussion with a lot of people, and when we download as Trinidadians or island people, when we download and we're listening to it, we're enjoying it because we're remembering the experience we had when we heard it. We remembering being on the road with we friend and them, and we hug up and drinks was passed. We're remembering that. The person who never, like I said again, never been to Carnival, they're not going to download this. They can't relate to it. But if they hear a sweet song, a sweet love song on a soca rhythm, they'll be like, oh my God, listen to what they're saying. I like that. They would want to download. They may want to download that because it's a song about a husband, a song about a wife, a song about now meeting somebody, a song about breaking up with somebody. And they may just be able, you understand, to relate to it more. You have a Patrice Roberts, a drink water and mind your business. They will relate to that. You understand?
Definitely.
And you know, we're not just singing about, so like I said, it's not that it's not being done, it's starting to be done. Now, if we have repetitions of that years down the line, you might see it make that turn and make that change. I always tell people, I would tell somebody who's not from Trinidad, not from the island, and they want to go, you understand? But it's not till they go, then they're going to go back now and listen to that song. No, they could relate. My sons, you know, they will shoot, because they remember when they went Juve last year, you know? But on a regular, they listening to reggae or hip hop and stuff like that. They're talking about all this other stuff that's so-called relatable to them, you know? But our music is an experience music. To me, it always has been. When we hit topics and we, you know, is a turn to me is gonna happen. I'm positive about that, but that's me, you know? Very optimistic.
So, before we, Sister Ron, you gonna stay with us for the whole show, or you gonna disappear?
I remember what time it is.
All right, good. So we're gonna go into the music.
Oh, you don't want to know how I pull all of this together at this time of night, huh? It's a whole day of chaos and still pulling forward. But I'm trying, as long as my energy is pushing or pumping. But
all right, so we're gonna go into the music and then come back to the relationship topic. Keep it locked. Watch Trouble.
We running the rhythm again. We running the rhythm.
You can.
That's up to the DJ. When the music is concerned, I leave it for my DJ.
You on here, DJ had to run the rhythm again.
Hey, stop pressuring me over there, man.
It's we here for SOLEY, LEVY. Let me go.
All right, look at my DJ.
true love, it will all be a mystery. So figure out if you want my own, it will all be a memory. Looking back what we both have done. No, make me overload it. Give me the thing what we both have done. No, make me overload it. Give me the thing what we both have
Christmas tree. Every time I whine inside, it feel like a gift to me. It screams tight and bubble, I like it. The passion inside you can't hide it. Bend down low, I love it when your heart's so. Me see the race now start, but she don't reach her climax. Oh my gosh. Me see the race now start, but she don't reach her climax. Oh my gosh. Me see the race now start, but she don't reach her climax. Oh my gosh. Me see the race now start, race now start. I go shift her gear down, slow it down, right down in she spot. Press the clutch like that, pressing the clutch like that. Shift her gear down, slow it down, right down in she spot. Press the clutch like that, pressing the clutch like that. She said take your time, like it's 3 laps you want one time. When I race, girl, we waste no time. As the light green me make you. She said hold on, I need a pit stop. Change up the wheels, I need to fix up. Hold on, I need a pit stop. Change up the wheels, I need to fix up, fix up. Me see the race now start, but she don't reach her climax. Oh my gosh. Me see the race now start, but she don't reach her climax. Oh my gosh. Me see the race now start, but she don't reach her climax. Oh my gosh. Me see the race now start, race now start. Go. I go shift up, gear down, slow it down, right down in she spot. Press the clutch like that. Clutch like that, shift her gear down, slow it down, right down in she spot. Press the clutch like that, pressing the clutch like that.
Take all that you want, stop baby, let me push back on that magic line. If I'm risking it all, you know, baby, you're my special one. Yeah, they walk like a hiring. I like it rough and shivering. Temperature up, it keep rising. You come with flavor, take me pressure. You're my solid nigga. Should tell to do. You know I do anything for you. That's true. You are my solid nigga. Should tell to do. You know I do anything for you. That's true, darling. I like to see you in the morning. I love the kisses when I wake up. You give me breakfast on my night. you say and you say what you mean. All that rudeness you're talking about. That's why I feel like I want all of you. Yeah, I feel like I want all of you. I can't remember this. You know time has passed and it's not what they say that will last. Ain't that the truth? Look at we take tighter than the rope that bind us true. So if you ever need a shoulder, don't go running your will. Always find it right here. What it think it's solid and firm. We tight like two sizes too small. Why? You think it's solid and firm. We tight like two sizes too small. Can't part us through. Who you was back then, you're still the same. You ain't never changed. So anybody back out you they seeing me ain't nothing one without it too. So if you
That's just how I like it. Your vibe slip, reverse on the gas stick. You push back and cause contact. Baseline get cashing. Mama must have insurance. It must get machine. Left and right when you're driving. Girl, hold tight on the steering. Love your vibes, you so daring. You so daring. You so daring. And you're too hard. Rev it up because you're in charge. Rev it up. Every time you whine, I can get enough. You been on my mind this time, keep blowing up. Yeah, baby, that is it. That's just how I like it. Your vibe slip, reverse on the gas stick. You push back and cause contact. Baseline get crashing. Mama must have insurance. It must get crashing. Put 'em up, put 'em up, put 'em up, put 'em up, hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up, put 'em up, put 'em up, put 'em up, put 'em up, drinks up, drinks up, drinks up, drinks up, champagne for my real friends, real pen for my sham friends. We full of vibes and we live life and we don't roll with no weaklings. We work hard when I'm sleeping. So just to the weekend, drinks up now, cups up now. Soon as me and my friend everything we gonna drink and have fun. We gonna party till the sun comes up. So we gonna drink and have fun. We gonna party till the sun comes up. I beg you give me a little room, baby. Fat it up, 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 fat it up. You look as strong and big and then now fat it up, 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 fat it up. Let's party, no waste man, on the team. The whole thing clean. The first step we make on the scene. Every hot girl start scream. No waste y'all to the thing. No one a girl a thirsty for champagne. Cook up your body, girl. You is a queen. Soon as me and my friend everything we gonna drink and have fun. We gonna party till the sun comes up. So we gonna drink and have fun. We gonna party till the sun comes up.
Give me the island breeze, cool them vibes, coconut jelly, peas and rice, house and land, and we sharp like a knife. Green in abundance, real love around me, yeah. You want to know where we coming from? Say you want come look for me, yeah. If you're willing to have some fun, I could keep you company. Move that way, come girl, blunder right by me. Squeeze that tight, make it trip down the neighbor. Oh, yes, you kindly. Miss Jolie, know your mango sweet, so Jolie, know your mango sweet. Tell me how it ripe and sweet, so Jolie, know your mango sweet. It's been a while, yeah. Oh yeah. Since we built a vibe, yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, yo, so let me build it. Y'all grind fine like chili, baby. Real things start, I no time for no gimmicks. Good vibes only, keep that around me, keep that around me. Let me build it. Move that waist one time skillfully. Y'all know you look so fine naturally. Real vibes only, keep that around me.
I wanna buy you a road, girl, so you can put on a show, girl. You know the code, girl. I need you to know.
cha. Make I go love you tender, 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 tender. Make I go love you cha cha, cha cha. Make I go love you tender, tender, oh, tender, oh. My love the eternal, eternally, eternally, eternally. I love you for eternity. Oh, my love the eternal, eternally, eternally, eternally. I love you for eternity.
If you are now tuned in, this is Chandy, sweet and fluffy like pink cotton candy, right here on GMGT Live with my girls off the SOLEY, LEVY rhythm. Oh, we played some of that in the background there. So if you guys missed it, just you know, we're gonna play it back again. I'm gonna see if I can get these ladies to do a little acapella before we head out. Little hot acapella here. I just want to say thank you, ladies, for rocking out. We don't have much time left, but I said I wanted to get into the relationship topic.
You mean
She come for Not me at all.
No, because our show is called Watch Trouble, and that's what we are about. The relationship segment is very key here in this building.
Tanya and I we cannot relate.
So,
no.
You know, Tiny have 2 tracks, a yin and a yang, Sour in the End and SOLEY LEVY. So I remember I was reading my Instagram last week, I think. And one of the questions was, you know, what is the worst lie a man has ever told you? And I said I will open it. I will open it so Dazzle can participate in the conversation as well.
What's the worst lie?
What is the worst lie a significant other has ever told you?
Thank you.
That's better.
Yes.
Ladies first.
So it's unisex. It's unisex now.
The worst lie?
Mm-hmm.
Gotta think about that.
See, there was one, we spoke about it last week. There was one lie where a girl found a pregnancy test in her boyfriend's apartment. And she asked him about it. And he said he took the pregnancy test because he wanted to see if it worked on guys too. So, look at you.
What? What?
Yes.
Okay.
Are you kidding me?
I'm very serious. So, you know, you wrote the song Sour in the End. So I said there must have been some kind of white lie in that storyline for you to write something like that.
I mean, everybody go through this. I mean,
we all went through a bag of lies from somebody. So just pick one. You don't have to lay out all, just one.
Oh, she's my friend. Don't study nothing. She's my friend.
That'd be true.
No
lies.
You ain't hear one
true.
of them Soca artists said, if you want to lose weight, go through my phone.
Lies.
And all of them is his cousins.
And Madzard say, that is my friend, darling.
Yo, I like that song.
You see?
Don't bother with
Friendship.
But yeah, I think that top it off. Oh, it's my cousin.
Mm-hmm.
I had one relationship where they refer to me as their mom because two of us have the same name. The mom and me have the same name.
You're kidding.
So I was referred to as his mom is Colin. You know.
I mean, you have to give credit though. That's creative.
What the hell?
You have to give credit though. That's creative.
See, this is why I can't deal with the relationship thing.
I don't say I do that. I mean, it'd be weird dating another woman with my mother name. So I mean, yeah.
So you can answer the question now. What is the worst lie you ever heard from a significant other?
It wasn't a significant other, but the worst lie I ever heard is when I was a teenager.
Mm-hmm.
Probably like 18, 19.
I'm listening. I want to hear this one. You got some good stories.
Girl said she coming to check me, huh? You know, boy, sweet up, get haircut, all kind of thing, you know. Girl said she having car trouble. The car wouldn't start. So, you know, I'm mechanically inclined to ask her, what's the issue? She said the tire flat.
Mm-hmm.
That's the sad part. Oh, did already catch the joke right there. The car wouldn't start because the tire flat.
Was flat. Oh.
That's the worst lie I've ever heard in my life.
Oh my God.
I mean,
well,
that's the worst lie I've ever heard in my life.
Whoops.
Just come to find out, she had her monthly visit, and didn't want to say it.
What's so shameful about that?
Some women like to hide that.
Yeah, I don't like to be around people when that happens.
Yeah, I know how
I get cranky.
Yeah. No, but I hate it when that happens and then you get labeled with PMS and all that extra stuff. It's like, why we just,
Sometimes you be overdoing it.
Let's
don't touch me. 5 minutes later, how come you don't hug me anymore? it gets bad, yo.
Y'all supposed to know how to read between the lines.
Oh, yeah.
That's it. If you know your significant other, you should.
Listen, that's when you start coming up with excuses like, yo, I gotta go walk my goldfish. I gotta go mop the roof. You just gotta
walk his goldfish.
Being upset does not start like when it starts. It's like a week before.
Yeah, you just gotta take yourself out the
You get real emotional. You're like, why am I crying over stupidness? And you're like, this shit's gotta be coming.
You watching a show and you just cry for no reason.
Yes, either that or you're pregnant. So it's one of those two things. You get real hormones be going out of whack right before pregnancy. So yes, Rhea.
I was sitting here thinking, oh God, I don't know if it's like the worst lie, but I've been married for a very long time. So of a long time ago.
Making sure your keys still work when you go home.
So he went out with his friends, and the sun come up. I still didn't see him. Ooh. And then it was 7 in the morning, and he tells me that the cops took him, and he had to go to jail or whatever because he was too drunk, and then they dropped him off.
What? So when you found out it was a lie, how did you handle that one?
I said it was a lie from the beginning. I don't need you. That's a lie. I didn't even buy it for
2 minutes.
1 second. Like, okay, they're so generous to pick you up and they drop you off. Okay, watch niceness.
Nah, but true story though. I was dating someone at one time and I got locked up and the person didn't believe I was locked up.
For real?
It's just so funny that I got locked up in front of my mom and my grandma.
So they was able to vouch.
And they was there to when I got out to pick me up, if I needed a permission slip or something, I mean, I never got locked up in front of my mom before. She didn't know what to do, so she go to the precinct. So I come home next day, it's bare argument. Oh, you was out with some woman last night. Blah 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 blah. And then my mom walking so sweet. You throw the clothes from last night? We ain't washing them clothes and them prison and them nasty.
And that was the end of that.
Yeah, I get king treatment for about a week.
As you should. As you should. Yeah. As you should.
Wow. So what's the best gift you ever got from a significant other?
I don't know. I'm not a very materialistic person.
It doesn't necessarily have to be materialistic. It could be like an emotional thing. It could be just a pampering.
I got treated to the spot once. That's dope. That was dope. I didn't want to go. Man, don't really want to get rub up and touch up on them things from some
That's the first.
Not like you always see the movies where you walk in and the woman has a nice, gentle, soft hand woman, and the minute you walk in, there's some big hardback woman named Helga. It's like, you don't. I'm always skeptical of things like that. Like, I don't want nobody thinking because I got shoulders and I'm a little bit bigger that you gotta try and break me. I have feelings too, But I went to the spa. I went to Sojo and it was
nice. Yes, I like that. I like that spa. Yeah.
Nice. Paid for everything for the entire day. Cry, but yeah, it was nice. It was nice. I think that's probably the best. Yeah, girl, you ever see a bank account have to spend after that?
But I thought she took you out.
I got treated to it, but still, I'm a man. I'm gonna buy food. I'm gonna buy certain things. Put things in place. Yeah, boy. If my bank account look away, I could only imagine what she paid.
Oh wow. Tiny
mute.
You never got a good gift?
I gotta think about that.
Seriously?
A good gift?
Yeah, like best gift, something that stood out the most.
That song, like, I know what I got, but I don't want to give that person credit, so I don't want to,
You know. You could have made up a story with the gift.
You know, Daz. So you know me so well. You know me so well.
And they say I won last.
But a very thoughtful gift, because I don't like flowers. A very thoughtful gift was given to me by someone. I won't say significant other, but yeah, it's like this kind of ceramatic kind of rose. So that to me
was nice.
Yeah, that to me was nice.
She ain't trying to give no credit for this one. Look at her face. She's like, yeah, he got that half a point, but that's it. Your turn.
I would say, being that I just, with the music and everything, I was talking about, like, I really need to get a laptop and, really make things, like, try to do it right. And then I got a MacBook.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
Yeah.
Big up to the huzzy.
Yeah, thanks.
Big up to the huzzy. Big up to the huzzy. So we see we did negative and positive. Look at that. And we ended on a positive note.
Yes.
That's it. That's what's up.
It depends on how you look at it. Some of us going home to pillow and sheet.
Nothing wrong with that.
Everyone is going home to pillow and sheet.
Nothing wrong with that at all. Nothing wrong with that. Something wrong with that, though?
Yeah, speak for yourself. It's just Thursday night,
So what I say?
What I mean?
That's what I'm saying. It's not Friday night.
Thursday night is SmackDown.
Oh, hear this one. Hear this one.
It's wrestling. What I said? Too much of biting insects?
Yeah, I ain't hear that one in a long time.
Mosquito?
Bite me.
Must be nice.
Do you like hickeys?
Hairy one.
Do you like hickeys?
Do I what?
Do you like hickeys?
Chandy, look at me. Does it look like I get hickeys?
You can get hickeys. Don't play. Dark-skinned people do get hickeys.
You gonna see a hickey on me?
Yes, you can.
It's gonna be purple, boy.
That's it, but you can see it. You're gonna see the purple lumps on your neck. Be like, what happened?
Look at the space between my shoulder and my neck. You think there's enough space to get a hickey?
You said it, not me.
Whatever hickey I get, my beard is covering it. I'm not.
Stick it away.
I'm not one of those people.
Aww.
Yeah, I don't fancy hickeys so much.
For real?
Yeah.
I love
my skin, please. No.
I love hickeys.
I think when I was much younger, like,
yeah,
if it's a good session, I want a hickey. It don't have to be too visible to the world, but I don't,
was cute.
all the brown and red.
I thought that was cute.
You see when you in high nah. When I was in high school, I did not want to walk with no hickey whatsoever. My mother would see that because I'm a redskin, so just one mark. What happened to you?
Mosquito bite me.
I had a cousin that happened too. She was like, my aunt was like, what happened to you? Like, oh, mosquito.
Mosquitoes, yeah.
That must be nice. Must be nice.
You okay?
Let me just lash you get one.
That don't even work, yo.
It don't work?
Girl, you know the kind of licks I used to get as a kid?
Hey, I don't want to know.
I used to go to school in pain, and the teachers used to be like, what happened? You look fine. if I've been on the red skin and they see these kind of
panting on me. So before we go, I just want to know, do you guys have any music videos coming out for your songs?
Yes, I do. I won't say when though, but it's coming for the SOLEY LEVY track.
Got it.
Yeah.
And I'm planning to do one.
She's planning to do one. Look at that. See? All right, so we have more things coming down the pipe. Any upcoming performances that you guys want to mention that you'll be at? Any shows?
Yes.
Yeah.
Chandy, what's that?
While Tiny is
April?
looking, I don't have anything yet. But promoters, if you're watching, I'm available.
There we go. That's what we're talking about.
And how could they reach you? How could they reach you?
You could definitely reach out to me, Rhea Black 1. My email is there. You can direct message me, and we could take it from there.
Perfect.
So my upcoming show would be Spring Break, Pimp Juice Promotion and Zato. So look out for that.
What day is that?
April 9th.
Okay.
Wait.
Shout out.
The promoter call himself Pimp Juice.
Yo, stop the man watching.
Listen, he probably having a laugh that my name is Dazzlina. So I mean,
And also, before we head out, I just want to say, please, guys, if you haven't gotten your tickets yet, remember Karma is April 2nd, 9 p.m. to 3 a.m. Next Saturday, we are definitely outside. This is a black tie, bring your own bottle affair. We are celebrating the life of Karim.
And this Sunday, it's all about Bossy Brunch.
That's right.
Bossy Brunch brought to you by Kayla G and the Bossy family. Yours truly will be in the building. Last time it was amazing. This time I'm expecting to go home. Turn over.
Yeah.
The nice way of saying it.
That's very nice.
You're driving. Make
Of
sure
course.
you have some.
But
Are you going?
But he's working though, so you can't drink and
Bottle
drive.
of strong warm is gas. You need gas in your car. You know?
No.
See?
No comment.
We'll not promote this.
No. You would rarely ever see me drunk.
Yeah, I've never seen him drunk.
As much as I could knock down, you
Wait,
probably would never see me drunk.
You wasn't drunk in St. Vincent?
St. Vincent is a whole movie.
Listen, I was drunk. You know the one night when the van break down, that was the one night I was drunk. Yo. But I had it together. The van break down. I was the only one that had a little mechanical knowledge. I'm like, all right, let me get on the road and see what to do.
Yo, everybody was wasted. This was what? That was the brunch.
Some backyard, something.
It was the
went
brunch
to.
in my aunt's backyard.
Yeah, boy.
Yo, we were wasted.
Wow.
Wasted.
I would have loved to see that.
Wasted.
You wouldn't even have known though.
The only sober person was Hazardous because he was the designated driver.
No, didn't I drive home that night?
No, you did not. He was the designated
When
driver.
did I drive home?
I don't remember, but it wasn't
after
that
some
night.
party I drove home.
It wasn't that one.
I don't remember either. Looking for indicator
Guys,
hitting the
don't
windshield
drink and
wiper.
drive. Don't study DJ.
You don't drink and drive. You drink first and then you drive.
Drinking and driving is bad.
It is very bad.
Yes, we don't promote those types.
No, we don't.
We don't.
Put on the instrumental so these lovely women can sing and then we heading out.
There is no instrumental.
I mean, put on the music for them so they could sing a little something, something.
All right.
We could try. Do you guys want to do it, or you want to do it without the music?
Like we see this skill set now, man.
Let the music.
Alright.
Tune.
Spoiler.
Run the tune and stop.
Nah, we didn't.
Cause you didn't send it.
No, not even that. This wouldn't have it.
What?
This wouldn't have it. They just got the music. Yeah. It's not his laptop. That's why.
It doesn't matter. It wasn't in the file.
We're on a hot mic, so y'all just want to sing?
Take a ride on the outside, baby. I can start up.
Yeah, you can do it, but just remember
Get to your element, girl.
Take a ride on the outside, baby. Let me push back on that magic one. If I risk it all, you know, baby, I'm your special one. Give your the walk like a hiring. I like it rough till me shivering. Temperature up, it keep rising. Me come with flavor, take me pressure. You're my soul elevation. Time to do. You know I'll do anything for you. That's true. You are my soul elevation. Time to do. You know I'll do anything for you. That's true, darling. C'est pour l'éternité. Je t'aime to même. C'est pour l'éternité. Tonight feeling right. Come on, let's celebrate. Loose up, let we vibes. It's me and you the whole night. You my one and only. I want you groove with me. So give me that honey. Fill me with your energy. I want you caress me and come wrap me up in your arms. Center your cologne makes me want to lick you up. Want you caress me and come wrap me up in your arms. Where you look at me, have me blushing all night long. Music so nice. I want you to hold on tight. So come let we dance. We gonna be rocking all night. Let me rock.
Back to Tiny. Back to Tiny. Back to Tiny. Let's go.
Don't ask me to come over, but you want some closure. When I say, boy, it's over and done with. You want me tip and bend over. No papi shalugna, boy, you're toxic. You come sweet and fast, but you saw in the end. You come sweet and fast, but you saw in the end. You come sweet and fast, but you saw in the end. Why, girl? You promised you won't leave me yet, darling. You did. You promised you won't cheat on me no more, but you did, yeah, you did. You're making promises you can't keep, as usual. This is
all right.
As usual.
All right.
All right, ladies, it's been a pleasure. We are well over our time. I want both of you to give your social media handles and where we can stream your music from.
Well, you can find me on Instagram, everywhere. Find me at Tiny Music, TYNIE Music.
Done follow you already.
And for me, you could follow me on Instagram, Ria Black 1. That's RIABLACK1. And you can also tap on the link tree and you'll find my YouTube, Spotify, Apple, all that good stuff.
I followed you.
Thank you so much.
Anytime.
So once again, I want to say thank you, ladies, for rocking out with us the entire show. It's been real. Guys, remember you can follow me on social media at ChandyMedia on IG and on Facebook at Chandy Sweet. Just remember to also, if you haven't done so already, follow us on Facebook at Watch Trouble. And you can catch Dazzle tomorrow. Tomorrow, 6 p.m. 6 p.m.
6 p.m. to 8 p.m. The Mix at 6 live right here on GMGT.
And you can follow him on Instagram at
DJ Dazzle. Very simple. DJ DAZZLE.
And also
on Facebook,
Rhythmcast.
Oh yeah, Rhythmcast. How could I forget?
Wow.
Follow me at Rhythmcast Music, RIDDIMCASTMUSIC, as well as DJ Dazzle.
Yes. Thank you guys. We are out of here. One love. Laters.
Peace.
Bye.
Thank you for having me.
Tonight, different. Watch. Static. It's a holiday. Make up your mind and fall away. Gin and dine in harmony. That is my kind of gathering. It's a holiday. How the blue like a allergy. And we party in private place. So keep the pics of your gallery. We gon' flip the script tonight. Everything legit tonight. You never get gal in your life. We gon' change up tonight. We gon' flip the script tonight. Everything legit tonight. You never get gal in your life. We gon' change up tonight. We should do this thing for life. I put ganja in my wine, and some laughter when I cry, and some colors in me shine, and I tank when I dive in, and I seatbelt when I driving. I'm just trying to say I'm vibing, safe. Watch this. It's a holiday. Make up your mind and fall away. Gin and dine in harmony. That is my kind of gathering. It's a holiday. How the blue like a allergy. And we party in private place. So keep the things that you gallery. Black woman, white woman, Trini woman, Incy woman, Belgian woman, gay woman, French woman, English woman, all is woman, all is woman, all is woman, all is woman. Yeah, woman, every woman. I need sweet. Somebody wife getting teeth. I hope your friend them don't catch up. I hope your boyfriend does see it. I need sweet. Somebody wife getting teeth. I know my wife can get ticked up, so I take in a wife and I see it. When I tell her I want some, well she gonna bring it for me. I's the one where just make she dance. When she dance, she just call me. It no matter she boyfriend dum. Just tell him you're going and shop done. And meet me round at the supermarket. Make you look random. She want me, I know she want me. Cause when she got me, she testified. I said she want me, I know she want me. Cause when she got me, she testified. I need sweet. Somebody wife getting teeth. I
hope your friend them don't catch up. I hope your boyfriend just see. Honey sweet. Somebody wife getting deep. I know my wife could get better, so I'm taking wife and I see.
Why don't you come over? I am a bachelor. Why don't you come over? I am a bachelor. Why don't you come over? I am a bachelor. Why don't you come over? I am a bachelor. Why don't you come over? Come over. Why don't you come over? Come over. Why don't you come over? Why don't you come over? Why don't you? Why don't you?
I've been thinking about you, baby. Boy, you really drive me crazy, baby. Boy, you really put it on me, freaky. Like how you vibe me body, and I like you when you're whining in my circle and jumping on me, baby. You're pushing it up further and wind up on me, and you walk up in my circle and walk up on me, baby. Keep working me some work, come wind up on me. Keep working it, keep working it, keep working and wind up on me. Keep working it, keep working it, keep working and wind up on me. Keep working it, keep working it, keep working and wind up on me. Yeah, boy, you're so intoxicating. Boy, you're twisting and you're turning. I can't control this feeling, no more. You got me rising to the ceiling, and I like you when you're whining in a circle and jumping on me, baby. You're pushing it up further and wind up on me, and you walk up in a circle and walk up on me, baby. Keep working, Mr. Worker, come wind up on me. Keep working it, keep working it, keep working and wind up on me. Keep working it, keep working it, keep working and wind up on me. Keep working it, keep working it, keep working and wind up on me.
Just come back and fling that to me. I tell you a million times. Every time I see that bumper, it does make me lose my mind. Don't even bother to study if the music is the same. Y'all come let we make a movie again. Yeah, cause if you feel to wine like that, set yourself free. Don't hold back, just look at me. I know I'm whining slack. We on the right track. Yeah, it's no turning back. We on the right track. It's no turning back. I'm bubbling, just